someone is opening up something called a computer camp.
What's a computer camp?
Let's see. It says they teach you all about computers and computer games and robots and everything.
Wow, that sounds great.
Hey, it says everyone can come free the first day. Come on, Chuck. Let's call everyone and tell them to meet us at the bus station.
Gee, this sounds great. Let's go. I wonder where Snoopy is. I told him to meet us here.
Here comes the bus, sir. Something tells me the driver of this bus isn't very good, sir.
Don't be silly, Marcy. How bad could he be?
I rest my case, sir.
Hey, it's old Snoop. Hiya, Snoop. Come on, everybody. Get on board. I always did say, Snoop, that you really know how to treat a girl. But he sure does have a big nose. Okay, Snoop, let her rip. Hey, look at this computer. Look, you can paint with it. Come on, Chuck, you try it now. Not to worry, Chuck. Hey, look at this one. You can play checkers against the machine. Come on, Chuck, it's easy. You just have to jump his black chip with your red chip.
Hey, I did it. I jumped him.
Attaboy, Chuck. Better luck next time, Chuck.
I'm going to see if I can find the robots. Look, with this one you can make your own computer game.
Hey, great. Okay, here's a neat game. First we put a cave here, like this. And then we put a pot of gold in back of it, where you can't see it, like this. We need 2 volunteers to go in and find the gold. Okay, it's Woodstock and Snoopy. Okay, now, it's up to you to find the gold. One of these 3 entrances to the cave is the right one. But I have to warn you, there's a very mean person guarding the gold. So watch out.
What does the mean person look like, Linus?
You'll see in a second.
Let me try.
Here, let me see how I can do with this thing. Gee, only one
of the boats will hold them. I wonder which one. I'm doing the best I can, Snoop.
Can I have a try? Oh, brother.
Go ahead, Charles. You can do it. Just place him in the right elevator, and he'll go right down to the gold. You did it, Charles. You picked the right one.
I did?
Unfortunately, I think you dropped them right next to the mean person.
How do you play this game? Quiet, Lucille. The mean person is about to attack Snoopy and Woodstock.
Oh? What does the mean person look like?
Uh-oh. When she sees how you made the mean person look, I think you're in big trouble.
I really don't think you need to see this, Lucy.
Play it, Linus.
So you think that's funny?
These computer games can sometimes be dangerous.
Warning. Do not enter this room. Robots inside. Do not open this door. Hey, I better go warn the others about this. I don't know what it is, but maybe we better listen to old Snoop here. Come on, everybody, get to the bus. Boy, that computer camp was really exciting.
I'm afraid this bus ride is going to be more exciting, sir.
Why can't I have a normal dog like everyone else?
gonna give up that stupid blanket?
I really haven't given it much thought.
It's embarrassing having a brother who needs a blanket. Look out! A bee! A bee!
Funny, it doesn't embarrass me at all.
You think you're so smart.
Lucy, where's my blanket?
Don't say I never do anything for you. Here, I just took your blanket out of the dryer. Be careful, it's still a little hot.
And they say kids had it tough in the old days. Maybe Lucy is right. Maybe I should give up my blanket. She doesn't think I can do it, but I know I can. Notice anything?
Like what?
My blanket is gone. I've given it up. I don't need it anymore.
When did this happen?
4 minutes ago. And look, my hands aren't even shaking. I want to write a book. I want to tell everyone how I gave up my blanket. Maybe you can think of a good title for me. I'll believe it when I see it. What I think I'll do is go from house to house telling people how I gave up my blanket. I'll knock on every door. I'll help all the little kids in the world who can't give up their blankets.
Your head doesn't feel warm. I thought you might have a fever.
Good morning, little girl. I see you have a security blanket. Would you like to have me tell you how I broke myself of that same habit? Stupid kid. I ran an ad in the paper for my clinic.
Your clinic?
I'm going to teach little kids how to give up their blankets. Hundreds of kids will come knocking at my door.
Here's your 100 kids.
My folks made me come.
Hi, my name is Linus. I take it you've come here to learn how to give up your blanket.
My folks made me come.
Can a blind man lead a blind man? Will they not both fall into a pit?
Don't pay any attention to her. She's just my sister.
I didn't come here to fall into no pit. By the way, my name is Randolph.
Okay, Randolph, let's get to work. I'll rid you of that blanket in no time. First, however, I have to ask you a few personal questions. May I ask you why you wear your blanket over your head?
So you won't see the 3 teddy bears I'm holding.
The first thing we should consider about clinging to a security blanket is that perhaps you have some guilt.
I don't feel guilty about anything.
Good. Now what about embarrassment about something?
That's no problem either.
Now mention stupidity.
Before we continue with your treatment, we need to do something. I'm going to ask you to take the blanket off your head.
Anything you say. Surprise! It's me! Your sweet Babu!
I could have given up this blanket, but I was driven back to it by treachery.
Well, I'm going to find some way to get rid of that blanket once and for all.
This is a letter from your brother Spike on the desert. He's inviting you to Needles. He says there's a cute coyote who is dying to meet you.
You can't let that stupid beagle go out in the desert alone. How's he gonna live in that terrible heat?
He says it's no problem. He's taking a glass of water.
Where's he going?
To the desert to see his brother Spike. Here, take this blanket with you. It gets very cold on the desert at night.
You gave Snoopy my blanket? Are you crazy?
Well, you said you could get along without it.
But I was wrong!
How do you expect him to get through the cold desert nights without it?
And how do you expect me to get through life?
This is a letter from Snoopy. He says he gave his glass of water to a bunny. He says he saw a barrel cactus. He heard you could get water from a cactus like this, but he couldn't find the faucet to turn it on. He says he built a bed, but he can't find Spike anywhere. Gee, what if Spike gets worried about Snoopy? And he goes out to meet him, and they miss each other.
You sure come up with some dumb ideas, Charlie Brown.
Oh, where Where's my blanket? Woe is me.
I don't understand this blanket business, Linus. What do you do now that it's gone?
You suffer a lot. You look for substitutes, replacements. And when you suddenly feel insecure, your thumb pops into your mouth and you grab anything that's handy.
Snoopy's back, and he never did see Spike.
Welcome home, Snoopy. Now where's my blanket? Don't tell me you left it out on the desert! How am I going to find it? Oh, life is so cruel!
Good news, Linus. A special delivery from Spike. He was looking for Snoopy and found your blanket.
Yow, yow! Just what I needed, ow! A blanket full of, ow, cactus stickers! You stupid beagle! Don't you dare try to kiss me!
I still say you should get rid of that stupid blanket.
Never! Never! Never!
Where are you, Chuck?
Wake up, sir.
What?
You were sleeping in class again, sir, and you were dreaming.
I was?
And you called out Chuck's name.
I did?
I think you like him, sir.
I do? Hey, Chuck, this is gonna crack you up. Marcy has this wild idea that the reason I fall asleep in school, wait till you hear how wild it is.
Well, Marcy is usually right about a lot of things. She's pretty sharp.
Do you love me, Chuck?
Well,
I just asked Chuck if he loves me. He just stammered.
Give it some time, sir.
Hello, information? Yes, I'd like to talk to a certain red-haired girl. No, I already have her number. I was hoping you could tell me what to say when she answers the phone.
Hello, this is Marcy speaking.
Good grief, I dialed the wrong number.
I'll bet you dialed my number by mistake. I'll bet you meant to call Peppermint Patty. She just happens to be right here beside me, Charles.
No, wait, just a second.
Hiya, Chuck. Finally got the nerve to call me, eh, you sly dog. I guess you called to ask me to go to the movies. I'll meet you on the way. I'll bring Marcy, too.
I can't stand it.
Don't walk between us, Chuck. You're supposed to walk on the outside. Ladies first, Chuck. Stand behind us. Don't sit between us, Chuck.
Here, sit on the aisle.
Hey, remember, Chuck.
Walk on the outside, Charles.
I can't stand it.
I don't think your first date went too well, sir.
I guess not. Maybe I need a new hairdo or something. I think I'll try that one they call a cornrow.
Are you ready to show me your new hairdo?
Do you think Chuck will like it?
Why don't you walk down the street to try it out?
You mean to see if it's comfortable?
No, to see if any dogs chase you.
Marcy!
Just kidding, sir. But you need a few opinions. Here comes someone now.
Well, what does a dog know anyway? I really thought a cornrow would help my string bean hair. But I'm still stuck with a potato nose.
By the way, what are you wearing at night so it won't unravel?
Are you sure about this stocking business, Marcy?
Now that we're in summer camp, are you going to write Charles, sir?
Not until he writes me first.
Do you mind if I write him, sir?
Do what you want, Marcy.
Dear Charles, I think about you every day.
Marcy, you can't tell Chuck that. He'll get conceited.
Can I say that I think about him every other day?
No, that's still too often.
Dear Charles, I think about you every third day. I got a letter from Charles, sir.
You what? Don't talk to me, Marcy.
What did I do, sir?
You got a letter from Chuck and I did it. And I let you write to Chuck when you were lonely.
Would you like to push me in the lake, sir?
Hey, Marcy, I wrote a letter to Chuck and he wrote back to me.
That's wonderful, sir. Dear Charles, only one more day of camp, and then you and I can be together again.
Hi, Chuck. Tomorrow we go home. I bet you can't wait to see me, Chuck.
What would you do if most of the time nobody liked you? And then, all of a sudden, 2 girls liked you at the same time. And you had to choose one and risk hurting the other one's feelings. Dear Marcy and Peppermint Patty, thank you both for liking me. Unfortunately, I have enlisted in the Navy and will be gone for 200 years. Why can't I have a normal dog like everyone else?